Hello, Flamies. I always have to think, what channel am I doing this reading for? So for you guys, my Flamies, we're talking about your twin flame. Yeah, the one you consider your twin flame. It could be more than one, and please know that think of your person, yeah, whatever you label it. And we're going to look into these piles. We have pile 1 with a see-through crystal. We have pile 2 with a green crystal, pile 3 with a red crystal, and pile 4 with the blue crystal. So we want to look into what is happening in 5D in your twin flame journey and how this is coming into 3D. Like what is happening in 5D and how is this transferring to your 3D journey with your divine counterpart, okay? So I think this is a very important reading. We did this in our Saturday live last time. So if you want to join our Saturday lives, we're doing the live every Saturday on my other channel, the Purple Lights Tarot. So please go there and sign up for the membership if you want to, because we're doing personal readings. And these were the personal readings what we did. And so I thought that would be a nice idea to do it also on this channel for you guys. Not in a personal reading way, because, you know, there are some of you watching. So this is like you choose your pile, like in a pick a card reading. But I thought this is very interesting. It's also important for you guys to know. Okay, so those are the piles. And I see you at your piles, guys. Take care. And I see you. For those of you who haven't signed up, please sign up to our beautiful channel. See you guys. Bye. So let's start with our pile 1, guys. You chose these beautiful see-through crystals, so let's put them here. I don't know why I put 2 on them. I have no idea. Maybe just for the aesthetics. So what is going on? So first we're going to look into the 5D, and then we're going to look into 3D. How does that look like? Okay, so what is going on in your twin flame journey in the 5D? Okay, so we have 4-4, ask, listen, allow, trust the process, trust the journey. I'm going to read this to you in a second, what this is all about. At first, I just want to turn around the cards so that we can see. We have the breathing rose, heart healing, emotions connection. Look at this. She's also holding this rose, and it's the same grayish color that is there. You see this? This is beautiful. And it's all reflecting as well with the candle. We also have halls of Amenti initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiation. This is a beginning. This is something where a new part of the journey is soon starting, or it has already started in your twin flame journey. Okay, so we're also gonna, yeah, the Hierophant, this is your spiritual journey, and he's holding a key, so you're definitely unlocking a door. We had this in our life, that you know, that there's this unlocking of this door. There's something opening for, that's like the wave. I told you guys that there are always waves that are in these journeys, and we all go through these waves, but for each and every one of the twin flames, the waves look a little bit different, or how the waves play out look a little bit different. And then this card came out as well, the Chariot. This is movement, moving forward. And we also see here he's holding this portal. And then we have the Hierophant holding the key. So you're also opening pile 1, Flamies. You're opening some portal. You have the key. And we had this just on Saturday. This is why I'm doing this reading, because we just had it on our Saturday lives. If you want to take part in lives, please come to my main channel, Purple Lights Tarot, and sign up for the Saturday readings under membership, guys. We just had this, and there we also had this coming out with this wave of having a key, opening some portals, doors. So this is like it's always the same. So let's see what this is all about. I'm going to read to you. Trust. 30 could be an important number because this is number 30 on page 30, I mean, in the deck. So it says 4, 4. So 4 could also be an important number, 4 and 6. You are a bright light with intelligence that lies deep within your soul. This card is reminding you to trust the wisdom. Your higher mind is in control of your every heartbeat. Without conscious thought, it orchestrates the waves of your breath that harmonically flow in and out. This card suggests that you make the intentional effort to trust yourself and your journey. Ask for guidance, listen for solutions, and allow the process to unfold. This will help you let go of fear and stop worrying, waiting, or wondering about your future, which pulls you out of alignment with your heart. So there could be a time, guys, where at the moment it was really hard because you couldn't find the key to open this portal of movement. It could be that many of you felt stuck. And that's why, you know, you felt stuck, especially in love, in this twin flame journey. It was kind of like the hangman situation going on like for a long time. Yeah, and now, and this also reminds me of the High Priestess card. We're gonna read this card as well, the Halls of Initiation. That's also walking through a door. Walking through a door. It says heart healing, connection. So the connection is connecting. That's what I'm getting with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about this powerful 5D connection. Yeah, the Hierophant is about this soul contract. This is about movement that's coming in. This is all what's happening in 5D. What is being prepared. So let me see the Halls of the Initiation. I have to look that up. Number 76 could also be important because this is on page 76. I always say these numbers because some of you want to hear the numbers, okay? So it says, you are in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present because you are in the middle of the phase. And that's what I was just saying. You've been through this process where nothing really happens, and that's why it's so grayish. Because this gray color also means that you didn't feel like something was happening. It felt almost depressive, and you could not really bloom, right? And I feel that's over now. It's like the Chariot, there's movement coming, there's alignment coming. I'm gonna read to the end. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energy that were stored in the depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. So you are in that moment, pile 1 of rising initiation. It looks very beautiful. So let's see how that looks like in 3D. So this is what's going on. You're walking through this portal. Either you have already walked through or you're walking through soon. So let's see how it looks like in 3D. What is happening here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's union coming. I told you, you're walking through that, guys. Honeymoon, there's bliss coming. There's a beautiful time coming. There's a union coming. You might, like if it's an energetic union, we will look at it on the other cards. But if it's just an energetic union, you will also feel this bliss. So definitely you're walking through this, guys. It will take some time. Maybe you are still in this initiative process, but it's happening, guys. Yes, this is a message coming in, a message of love. This is your divine masculine getting ready to make an offer. He's getting the cup. You see how he's moving forward and he now can finally take your cup? Maybe he wasn't able to respond in 3D before. Maybe he could not take your cup, pile 1. but you're about to receive that cup. Two of Wands, yeah, this is movement. The ship is finally coming to the destination. Yeah, and you see here how this guy is like managing everything, processing everything. So your person is definitely working on coming forward here to bring this harmony, to bring this honeymoon into, yeah, before you could not move. The Eight of Swords, this is how you felt before. And this is over soon. This is, you know, this is also, you cannot make a move. You could also feel as if you cannot make a move and you're waiting for your masculine to come your way, to make you an offer, or, you know, to bless you with good energy. But definitely there's here some beautiful offer coming your way. So let's read the, the sacral chakra, okay? The sacral chakra is all about emotions, sexuality, lust. Okay, that's what the sacral, the orange chakra, is all about. And it says to draw the devil on the wall. This is a saying, okay? It's making something more terrible than it actually is. It says your person is melodramatic for real when it is about finding a path in your direction. He is afraid that as long as he says something, or if he makes an offer, you want total commitment or nothing. But that's not what he wants. He does not want to, how do you say? He wants to have it more open. Yeah, he does not want to be nailed on something. Yeah. He thinks a lot more about the future than you. For you, it's about the next step, but he plans years in advance how your relationship could be. What are your expectations on him? What do you wish? He is, if you want to call it, it says he is very cautious, like almost overly, heavily cautious. And that's why it's not really helping the whole thing, because being overly cautious also could put the brake on the process. Yeah, and that's what was happening. This is like, you know, this is what has to be a little bit in this twin flame journey, what has to be a little bit more open. I'm always saying this because the divine feminine just wants to have the next step. The divine feminine is saying, well, you know, we can figure it out while we are in a relationship. But at the same time, the divine feminine wish a relationship that is sacred, that is not open. Yeah, in the sense of that your masculine can do whatever he wants. You want a relationship, a committed relationship, and he's kind of like afraid, maybe because of the sacral chakra still being cracked by old trauma, old karma. So he's not the person to come and say, yeah, let's be in a relationship from now on and marry next year. That's the problem here. Yeah, the divine masculines are usually, they just want to come forward, they want to bring you their cup, and they want to say, let's try it, you know, let's move on, but don't put like these strings on my hands so that I cannot move anymore. So it's more so that the masculines, they just want to come forward, and they just want that you are a little bit more open, and you don't want them to talk wedding or marriage, you know. They just want to be with you, and they just want to try it out. It's basically like this. Yeah, so this is where the divine feminine, you guys that are watching this reading, where you have to think how to manage that step in 3D, how to manage that. I want a committed relationship, but I also want to give my masculine the freedom that he needs to express himself or herself, you know, in their endeavors, whatever they have going on, because they need that space in order to process and in order to be committed. They also need to have a little bit more space that most divine feminines are not really eager to give, right? So this was the problem here. The problem was that your masculine put a brake on the whole thing just because they were worrying too much about the future, worrying like, do I have to come there or go there and propose right away? Like, that's not it, right? I mean, you're not coming, getting to know each other, and the next day you're proposing. But that's what they're thinking. They're almost thinking in this way. Oh my gosh, when I go there, I have to be committed for the rest of my life, you know? And that's not trying out, right? So here in pile 1, in 3D, you guys have to find a common demeanor. You guys have to find like a honeymoon thing. You guys have to find like, how can you get together but not put like put the other person and wrap them up, you know, so that they cannot really make a move anymore, or they feel like that. Because usually it's not like this at all in relationships, but the divine counterpart, I don't know why they feel that, but they usually feel that way. I don't know what is blocked with them in that way, but they usually feel that when they're coming forward, they have to marry you right away. Yeah, that's what a lot of them, like, if I strengthen that point, you know, to say it in this way. But pile 1, it's very beautiful to see that soon there's movement coming. Soon your person is coming forward with some kind of offer. Think about it. Have an open mind, an open heart, yeah, and enjoy it because it looks very nice. Yeah, pile 1. So that's all what I'm having, Flamies. Take care, and I see you again. Bye. Hello, Flamies pile 2. You chose these beautiful green, fitting to my nails. I love it. The green stones. So let's see. This is a very beautiful color at the moment. So first of all, we're going to look into 5D. And then we're going to look into what is happening in your twin flame journey. First we look in 5D and then in 3D, okay? So let's see. 5D goes first. We have heal abandonment, time to forgive. Okay, so there's healing going on, especially about abandonment wounds. We're gonna see what this is. I'm also gonna read this. Wow, this is like the same picture almost. It says, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This is about you might have a hard time on your own right now, pile 2. So it's like the spiritual world is calling in soul family. They're calling in your members. Sacred inner space, sacred chakra, tenderness, sensuality. So this is about they heighten. Look at how the images match. You see this beautiful pinkish here and here as well. So they're opening your sacred chakra so that you can call in your tribe. You can call in members of your tribe. 7 of Swords. Yes, a lot of pain, guys. A lot of pain, abandonment issues here. You could have been abandoned by your masculine before. Prince of Swords. This is about fighting. This is also about expressing yourself. So this is what happens in the 5D. I think for the universe, they're saying it's time that you reconnect with people, that you reconnect with your soul tribe, you reconnect with your masculine, maybe that he comes forward with the Prince of Swords, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be that you're healing at the moment. You are in this healing phase of this abandonment from your masculine. But let's see what this 7-7 heal abandonment is all about. time to forgive. Let's see what this is all about. I have to look up. Yeah, number 34 could be important because this is on page 34. So let's see, let's read what it is. You were taught that to experience love, you must earn the love you seek. This produces the need for approval and creates feelings of rejection and feeling left out or left behind, causing you to justify your actions. Letting go of your old identity is painful because you experience the death of your former self. Okay, so this is okay. Yes, it is necessary for you to create space for your new identity. Okay, yes, that's what it is. See, in this twin flame journey, you have to let go of the outcome, part 2. You also have to let go of your old self because, as I said before, there's energy transferring. Yeah, so Spirit is basically calling in now your soul tribe. You might meet a soulmate soon, or someone that comes your way. Could be an air sign. Air sign is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they come in because they're very similar to you in order to heal you in that path, in order to cut out that pain. Yeah, because I feel here in your twin flame journey, part 2, you had to experience a lot of abandonment, a lot of having been let alone. Like your twin flame was not with you most of the time. This could also be for twin flames that are still in separation and you have never met. Yeah, for twin flames that do not or did not have that body feature, I want to call it like that. You guys have not shared physical intimacy and you guys have never touched each other. So you're basically always in abandonment. And this causes a lot of pain because you cannot really move closer to each other. So it's like Spirit is bringing you some kind of energy from someone else, I feel here. This could either be that you meet a soulmate soon or that your twin flame is coming your way. But definitely something is coming your way. And the waves at the moment are like this. The waves are something is coming your way in order to heal this trauma of you being left alone. And also, you cannot go back to your old self. This is very important because some of you here in part 2, you have the idea or you have that mindset that you can go back to who you were before that whole twin flame journey started, or to where you were when you have met your twin flame in the beginning. That's not possible. You guys are interchanging energies, and if you have more than one flame, you interchange energies with all of them. So you will never be the same person again. As I said before, things change. Like you have seen a little bit on the outside transformation of me because you've seen my fingers. When I started this channel, I did not wear jewelry. I did not like to wear jewelry. Neither on my hands nor on my wrists. I did not wear it. And now it's like I have very important jewelry. These things all have a meaning for me. And I never get rid of them. Like I carry this, I wear this always, like all these rings and everything. So this has completely interchanged in the energies. Yeah. And things like that. I mean, those are just little things like habits or like wearing jewelry, things like that, you know, a certain style that you get used to or that you change. These things happen, of course, with every normal human being as well, because, you know, you change things that you like, you change that during time. But especially with the twin flame journey, you will get energies from your twin flame and they will get energies of you. And if you have a twin flame that's abandoning you the whole time, meaning they're not coming closer, they're staying away, then this is causing some kind of abandonment pain in yourself. So Spirit is in 5D trying to bring you someone here. It could be a friend, it could be someone that's coming in, it could be your twin flame coming, someone that heals that pain. Oh, that's very beautiful to see. Yeah, and especially it could be that you meet a lover, because especially with the sacred inner space, it's like that person is speaking to your sacred chakra. It's just not a friend, it's more than that. Yeah, because we have the sacred chakra here. It's not just a friend, it's a lover that's coming in. Okay, so let's see how that looks like in 3D. So they're preparing in 5D. Yeah, there's preparation of someone coming in. So let's see how that looks like, if that is matching up with the 3D space. So let's see the, oh my gosh, yes, I knew it. See? Yes, this is your soulmate, and definitely we have a love situation here. So someone will come your way, guys. You will definitely meet someone soon. Or you have already met this person, and this person is there to heal you in some kind of way. It could also be for some of you that another twin flame is coming in. Just want to say that because I'm not the one that believes in one twin flame. Yeah, it could be that another one is coming. But definitely one person will come. And it seems like as if this is, yeah, look at this. We have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is for, I mean, we see this here. This is in the studying room. This is for you to get rid of this pain that you're carrying with you, the pain of abandonment issue of your twin flame journey. Yeah, they're coming in to teach you. And it's not that they're just coming in. This could be even like a relationship that you marry. Yeah, this is a lover coming in. Definitely see that here. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's like all these lights on your head are on. Like spirit is lighting the way to you. Yeah, you don't need to worry. But especially with this, the, what is it called, stag? This is about wisdom. It's about wisdom. It's about opening all the chakras. It's about being open to each other. So this person will open you up again. Very gorgeous to see. This is someone coming in that brings you love in order for you to be open again for, look at this, for a happy situation. Yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the most beautiful card. And here we see the Magician. This is a happy family, the child climbing the ladder. I feel they want you to believe in love again, because I feel this twin flame journey has really erupted your self-love, or the idea even to think about coming back with your twin flame again, or even to think about having a relationship again, because I feel here that you did not trust anymore. So yeah, I mean, we have 10, 10 and 3. The 10s are like the ending of a cycle that was necessary, but it's ending now. And then the beginning of this new chapter with this soulmate or twin flame. Yeah, and we have the third eye chakra. It's about intuition, clearance, inner guidance, and it says, what is happiness? Oh, wow. And this could also be, you know, that this is happening for the both of you. Like for you, that you're mirroring this, yeah, because it says your partner, so your flame, doesn't feel alive anymore. He doesn't feel happy with himself. Like he is right now in a very distant mood, very unhappy. He always was unlucky in his life, and no matter what the outside shows, like how crazy his life is, in his inner self, he is not happy. His money, his job, his house, his car, his family, it's not giving him anything anymore. And it says he lacks energy, a hug, love, and interest in him, what he thinks and feels. It is very hard to get through to him because he is stuck in his own world. But his soul is crying and needs to be loved. And this could be for the two of you. Yeah, that spirit is basically sending someone in to open this up again, because this is like not a good, like if you block yourself too much, yeah, and you're not really open here with all these lights on, this can really block your twin flame journey. Yeah, so for most of us, this is very hard because most of us are left alone. That's how it is. Most of us twin flames are left alone. We are not visited by our twins. So most of us go through this life alone. Yeah, and this could be the same for the masculines, because you mirror with your masculine. But with the masculine, it's more like they have shielded or with everything on the outside world, like these beautiful cars, this beautiful job, what in most cases is their soul job and is very important. Then they have these beautiful, you know, like they have a beautiful outlook. Like people think they have the perfect life, but you know, in reality, they are alone a lot of times as well. Yeah. So this could be that this is happening for you, that they bring a new person in, and it's also happening for your other person, like for your flame, or it's happening for the both of you, that they mean that the both of you are coming together again in order to open this again. Please apply it as it is, as it fits to your journey, but definitely someone is coming in for a happy relationship. It could be your twin flame, it could be someone else, okay? So this is what I'm having, my part 2. I hope you like this reading. Take care, and I see you again in the next one. Bye. So, hello, my part 3. You chose these beautiful reddish stones. Very gorgeous. So, first of all, we're going to look into the 5D, what is happening on a 5D level in your twin flame journey. And we're going to look into what does it mean in 3D. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look at the cards. And the first card out is 9-9 Unification, aligning with abundance. Oh, that looks good. That's a beautiful card. Look how this is radiating with the heart in the middle. That looks so beautiful. So here, a lot of abundance. Also this reddish, look at how this is like almost, you know, being responsive in these colors here, this reddish color. That's gorgeous. We have Fall into My Arms. Oh my gosh. Surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. That's your twin flame. Is your twin flame coming back or something? Because this is like fall into the arms of your twin flame. Like your twin flame could come back. Let's see what this is. And we had this in the reading on Saturday. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. The doors opening. And I said this in part 1, we had the same thing. Like right now, doors are opening. Right now, portals are opening. And you guys are going through these portals of unification or soulmates coming in or the journey speeding up. So those are very beautiful energies at the moment. Very beautiful. Yes, we have the number 8 adjustment. That's the Justice card in this deck. Yeah, a marriage, a soul marriage, justice coming. Oh, and the 2 of Cups. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Wow. This is like almost like your twin flame coming back. This is union. Like in 5D, guys, you are already unified. You are married. You are soul married here. I can tell you that. Like there's nothing where you guys are not married in 5D. You guys are falling into each other's arms. You guys are supporting each other. You guys are loving each other. You might feel that union. Yeah, a lot of us who are in union with their twin flame in 5D, you're feeling it. You are happy on your own. You don't feel abandonment, wounds at all. You have a good time. You work on your soul task. You're just a happy ball. You know, I'm always saying this. Sometimes you're sad, of course, because no one is there in 3D. Like you're still missing your twin flame. You're missing them in 3D. But in 5D, like everything is perfect here. Let me read this. Unification. Wow. What is this number 99? Unification. Yeah. Okay, number 67 could be important because that's the number in the booklet. I'm gonna read this to you. You will align with real love when you learn to just be yourself. Being your true self gives you permission to live the abundant life you want. You determine your self-worth because you no longer need external validation. Always choose love over fear. It will keep you feeling lighter in the moment. Your creative abilities are coming to life as you become the best version of yourself. This card confirms that you are restoring wholeness within yourself. This is beautiful. It will help you embody empowerment, continue to set boundaries, and respect yourself. There is no need to sacrifice who you are in order to fit in, find acceptance, or even be deeply loved, including by your twin flame. And I think that's what you did, Pile 3, and that's why I have these reddish stones here. I was wondering, because the red symbolizes passion and lust, and you loving yourself in a beautiful way. And that's why your twin flame is coming back, because they feel you don't need them to live happy. You are fine with this 5D energy. I mean, look at this. You're walking through portals. You are in the arms of your twin flames. You guys are married there. You feel this love. Like if you're married to your twin flame, you feel them. You feel this love in the 3D even though no one is there, but people can see how you radiate. You don't care anymore if you, if when you're saying, well, I'm fine on my own, I'm doing my soul work, I'm fine, I'm happy as much as I can be, but I'm just doing my life, and I'm okay on my own. That's what happens when you are like kind of married in 5D. You feel okay on your own. And you do the things, of course you're missing out. Of course you're missing your twin flame. Of course there are also days when you feel sad. But most of the time you don't feel lonely. Yeah, just want to say that. Because some people do not understand what's the difference of when you feel married to your twin flame and when you have overcome a lot of things in 5D. That's when you feel okay on your own. Yeah, you don't need that validation anymore. You can just be yourself. And this looks beautiful. So I do think that here something is happening in 3D. We're going to look at it, but 5D is perfect, guys. 5D is like, this gives you a lot of strength and power as well with number 8, with the adjustment card. This marriage, a soul marriage, gives you a lot of stability and power for your soul work. So let's see what happens in 3D now. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, we have the reddish here. The signs are cautioning you, okay. Well, it's like almost as don't expect too much. Because if we're high in 5D, if we have all this passion and lust, we're like, yeah, now they must come. Now it comes to an end. Now my twin flame must come. Like, don't expect too much. This is what I see in this card. Pay attention to the red flags. Like, just because you feel happy, it doesn't mean, and you feel striving, it doesn't mean that everything is okay. Because in 3D, it's not. Yeah, in 3D, you're still missing out on your person, right? Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, don't overlook the teacher. Because a lot of times when we feel this union in 5D, I can tell you, you are like, oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm graduating from this twin flame journey. Finally, my twin flame is coming and we're going to get married. And we have this 5D, the 3D life that I always dreamed of. Like, this is not what it is. You guys need to, this is not what happens. And, sometimes we fall in this, when everything is happy in 5D, we fall into this stage of, but it must be the same in 3D. We do not understand that it's not the same. Yeah. Like in 3D, you have a lot of worries, guys. You have a lot of worries. You're not at all stable. It's what I'm seeing. You still have so much to learn. And this is what I see. Even though you have a wonderful 5D communion with your twin flame and a 5D connection, you guys still lack. Yeah, and that's why don't think everything is fine and your twin flame is coming. 8 of Pentacles. Yes, there's still work to do. Like, don't lay yourself back and say, oh my gosh, now it's nice. I'm feeling good. I'm doing my soul work. You know, you could be a teacher, you're teaching as a soul work, and you're saying then, okay, now I just wait for my twin flame to come. It's not as easy as it is, right? It would be a lot easier if it's just like this. So let's see what this card says. Yeah, the root chakra. Yeah, 2/3. That's about being sure in itself. Like, you are very sure in 5D, guys, pile 3. I've seen that you are very sure. You are assured of your twin flame journey in 5D, but your 3D is completely different. It says, okay, it says your partner cannot communicate with you. He cannot say openly what he thinks and feels. The reason is in his childhood, or maybe also in a past life. He connects truth and truthful words with fears and with pain. He is afraid, insecure, and often very nervous when he has to tell what it looks like in his inner self. There was a time when he had his heart on his tongue, but for that he experienced some pain, he experienced karma, and since that he has lost his belief in that. And so he thinks he has to find all the solutions on his own. He's not really going to other people and talks about his problems. Although, in addition, he wants to be strong to the outside world, and he doesn't want to be judged or laughed at his thoughts. So he keeps it all inside. Yeah. So this is like, in 5D, you have a beautiful connection to their higher self. Like, there's everything is perfect. But in 3D, it's totally different story here. Yeah, and that's what I said. Just because in 5D, that's what many people think. Many people think, or in this twin flame journey, when 5D is correct, when 5D you guys are married and have a happy, you know, have a happy connection with all the signs that you're seeing and everything coming in, 3D here is crap. Your person is not talking to you. You sometimes overthink situations. You're working on your own. And you still have so much to learn, and you have the feeling you are still in this effing school, in this teaching school, and you're never going to get out of there because your twin flame is not making any move on you, right? So it's like a total different story in 3D, unfortunately, right? And that's why we have these red stones, because red in 3D, it's a red card. There's nothing going on. And until your twin flame is not rooted and secure in expressing themselves to you and to other people, this twin flame journey is not moving. Yeah. So unfortunately, I have to tell you, in 3D, don't be overjoyed by what's happening in 5D, because your 5D is perfect, pile 3. You receive also a lot of signs. You are very connected to spirit, but 3D, you are on your own. Yeah, because your person is not really secure in their own surroundings. Like, they are at a wrong place where they are. They cannot really express, or they're not trusting themselves enough to express how they feel, neither towards you nor to their surroundings. So it's basically that they turned their head away from this twin flame journey. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how it looks like. And you see how different these twin flame journeys can be. You see that in one pile, like, everything is aligning, 5D and 3D is aligning. Here, pile 3, your 3D is completely different than your 5D. What is the advice on that? I have no idea, guys. I don't know why spirit is not interfering. It feels as if spirit is leaving that at the moment for them to, like, for your person to go on their own speed. Like, spirit is not interfering because your person, maybe they're doing their soul work. Maybe they have to concentrate on that, so spirit is not interfering in that. So they just say, okay, whenever you're ready, we'll come to guide you. But if you're not ready, just do your soul work and we're fine. Yeah. So it could be that this is going on at the moment, but there is no interference at the moment from spirit that they that they want this to speed up, or that they want your person to talk to you. They're like, no, they have to do that on their own. So it's basically spirit is giving you signs, guiding you, where you want to be, but also putting a stop and telling to your person, well, if you want to come and talk to your twin flame, if you want to speed the journey up, you have to find the path on your own. That's basically what they tell to your person, right? So it depends on the process of your person, unfortunately, because you basically have to wait. Everything what you have to do is your soul work and waiting. There's nothing else you can do, path 3. Yeah. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. I hope to see you again in the next twin flame reading. Take care, guys. Bye. Hello, path 4. You chose this beautiful light blue color. I love this color. So let's see. First of all, we're going to look into what is going on in 5D, and then we're going to look into what is going on in 3D. So we have, oh my gosh, one with self, blossoming. And look how this color is in there. Until now, like all these stones have resonated with these twin flame cards. Very beautiful. We also have the inner earth. You will survive this, new solutions and new beginnings. And again, we see this beautiful bluish color. There's a new beginning in your twin flame journey. It's blossoming, guys. And this is what I see in these cards as well. We have Venusian Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, answer the call, time to shine. So there is help. I want to read this though as well. And then we have the 8 of Wands, that's communication. Wow. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Step by step walking forward. Yeah. Blossoming. Oh my gosh, this fits to the blossoming. This is this blossoming. This is this growing. So in 5D, what is happening is that, you know, like the inner earth, you will survive this new solution and new beginnings. And as I said before, right now is the portals are opening. The portals are opening, doors are opening. Twin flames begin to find new paths, find new solutions, new soulmates coming in, twin flames coming back. What do I see here? I see here a deeper communication with spirit. I feel that spirit is heavily guiding you at the moment, like heavily guiding you in order to blossoming, in order to guide you to become the best version of yourself. I want to read this Galactic Council because this is interesting. It says star being. So you could definitely be let me see. This is Venusian Galactic Council. That sounds interesting. $162 could be important numbers. So let's see what's going on in 5D. The Venusians are advanced cosmic beings similar to angels who come from the planet Venus. They are our ancestors and are dedicated to helping us experience and embody divine love. So exactly fitting to our question. There are millions of them, and many of us will have them working with us as spirit guides. If you feel drawn to this information or strongly connected to the stars, there's a good chance that there are many extraterrestrial beings around you at this time, many of whom will be connected to the Venusian Galactic Council. Wow. When they come to us, it's an honor and an opportunity to be reminded of a connection that was active before we came into this incarnation. They often send spiritual downloads in thought forms or understandings. Your message. This is a call to action. You are being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. You have a reason for being here, and you have the potential to inspire and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared to step into this role. The ideas you have been having recently are divine downloads, but you aren't being called to make dramatic changes to your life, simply to move forward step by step. That's what I said here. This is what this card means. The Venusian Galactic Council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs, okay? That you are confirmation that you are on the right path. So there's a lot of downloads here. a lot of downloads. It could be even be that you guys are going into your soul tasks soon, or that there's an explosion in your soul tasks, meaning, and it could also be for your divine counterpart. I mean, this is always resonating for the both of you, right? So it could be that both of you are having an epiphany about your work, about your soul work, that you know what you have to do, that you step into a new chapter of soul work, that you guys are working together, that you, you know, something is exploding. That means that maybe more people are finding your soul work. Whenever you do drawings, wherever you do it, let's take it as an example, like you get more followers, or your person, if they are famous, they get more famous. See, this is like a blossoming. Both of you will get downloads and information from star beings, angels, whatever you call it, so that you can follow into this new earth, that you can blossom from within to the outside. You see this here? This is like coming from the inside to the outside. So I do feel here that you are being guided to receive a lot of downloads at the moment. This is not about love. This is about your soul work. Both of your soul works are being ignited. Both of your soul works are being highlighted. There's a new chapter in your soul works. Both of you are walking through this, okay? So let's see how it looks like in 3D for you. What is going on within your connection? It's saying it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, this is about being open to each other again. Like also Spirit is providing you with this energy to make you stronger, to find more people with your soul work, but also to come together. Yes, the Four of Wands. This is about the both of you working together. The both of you are seeing each other in visions. This is this download. This is the information that's coming. You will receive a lot of information, and also Spirit is basically building a portal where you guys can communicate with each other. So they're basically saying it is safe for you to connect to each other. Why don't you connect to each other? Maybe through your workplace, I don't know, but King of Cups, yeah. This is about your soul works, guys. This is about each one of you are ruling your own space. Each one of you in 3D are becoming more powerful, more reaching people. Yes, the Ace of Swords, look at this. This is, both of you are fighting for this journey. Both of you are exchanging also messages. Could also mean that you establish communication with each other, that Spirit is saying, well, there will be a portal that we open so you guys can also communicate with each other, have a beautiful telepathic communication. You see how the blue stones are reciprocated in this Ace of Swords. This is about information that you guys send each other. So there is communication coming, maybe even telepathic. That's what I see here. It's like Spirit is saying to the both of you, yeah, it's safe for you guys to communicate. It's safe for you guys to communicate together. And then we have the heart chakra. Oh my gosh, I have not expected this, but it's what we see here on this sword, right? So it says the cautious heart. Your partner blocks himself a lot of times. In your case, it is about the topic of the activity and the progression. Because both of you are undecided, and sometimes you guys are active with each other and then there's nothing at all, no communication, and one of you is drawing back. The reason of this is in old painful experiences. These experiences keep him from being with you and to intensify this relationship. He always thinks about the film in the past when you trigger certain topics in his life. When you come too close to him, he immediately draws a line and removes himself from your energy. And that it's because he's very cautious. It's not with you, but it's in himself. And see how here it comes, it is safe for you to love. Isn't that beautiful? So this is the solution here. The solution is that Spirit is opening his heart chakra for him to see it is safe for him to love you. It is safe for him to stay with you, to communicate with you, to you guys to exchange thoughts and opinions and your love with each other in some kind of manifestation or some kind of communication that you are doing. And it is safe for the two of you. Because here Spirit is really interested in this communication, because it's important for your soul work, for the both of you. So if you chose that pile, both of you are really invested in your soul work, both of you are heavily involved in your soul work, but you're not really sure if you can be this close. And Spirit is saying, yes, you are ready to be this close, you are ready to communicate with each other, you are ready to have a fun time, because it helps both of your soul work. And this is needed. Spirit wants that. And we saw that, Spirit is also... the council is basically with you, but they are also with your person. So it's basically they send you download and your person download, but you also have to communicate in 3D in some kind of way in order to let this love and this connection blossom. And so the whole thing blossoms. Your soul work blossoms, this person's soul work blossoms. And this is very important for Spirit here. That's why the Ace of Swords is here. This is the most important thing here. And that's why they work especially with your counterpart to tell them it is safe. You don't need to retreat. You don't need to be afraid if your feminine comes too close. Okay? Because for them it's really important, because of some old wounds that they still have, that when people come too close, they draw back. They don't need to do that with you. And this is what it's seen here. They don't need to do that with you. They can be open. Four of Wands, you are in some union that is very important for the soul work. Okay? So that's all what I'm having, Flamies. I hope you like this reading. Take care and I see you again. Bye, guys.